welcome back to our channel. Yeah, today we're actually here to address some of the comments we received on the previous video on single crochet locks, soft locks installation. So this will be a video to address that concern on like the inability to see what I was doing, on how I wrap the hair like from the starting to the finish. This is just a video to address that. Kindly stay with us. Thank you so much for being patient. Yeah, here I will be using the mannequin hair today, and this is like doing the box braid. You part out the hair you want to do like in a box form. You can actually do the normal C cuts depending on the parting pattern you want. So here is like the box pattern I'll be using here. So you just do your regular box braid. You can just divide the hair into 3 if you're new to it. Most times I like to also add like braid extension to it to add some thickness, especially for the front part and the back side of the hair, because it's usually thin, in order to add some thickness to it to be able to wrap easily in the locks. Because the thicker it is, the more the locks wraps securely on the braided hair. So you do your normal box braid. But for this thickness, it's very good. Yeah, this is your foundation, your base. The normal box braid you just do with your own natural hair. You can add little extension, as I mentioned, to add thickness to it in order to wrap easily, like for it to hold tightly with the locks. Here is the gypsy locks I will be using. This is 3-tone ombre. Yeah, gypsy locks in the length of 18 inches. This is the texture. It's soft. At the same time, it has that natural locks look. Okay. This is a strand of the locks I'll be using, and there's a loop here. There's a loop here. So for most of the locks, they're actually wrapped in this form, and we have to utilize the hole to hide this inside. I'm going to show you how to wrap to make sure this is properly hidden, and there you have your locks without having to use any other extension to wrap the top. We can use this locks, this particular strand of lock now to do that. So here is the loop. I have to pass my crochet hook through this, attach this to it, lock the crochet hook, and then I pull through. When I pull through, I open it up, pass the braided hair and pass the lock at the same time. Then I lock, hold these two together, hold these two together, and lock this lock to the root of your braided hair. You can see that, how it looks. It should be as smooth as possible. Then we can wrap now. Okay, like I said, each lock is like wrapped around the loop. There's a hole, so we're gonna wrap the hair like this, in this form. You have to locate like the direction of the hole. As you can see, when we wrap like this, we follow the direction, how it was locked. But you don't simply wrap it like this. I will open up and show you the right way to do that. So you pull the two together. You push your hand like this, the right hand, applying a bit of pressure as you wrap. Apply a bit of pressure as you wrap. It will help to give that smooth texture to the top, and it will be strong and not so loosed, because if it's too loosed, it can easily, like this can easily show, the braided hair can easily show, and you don't want that to happen. You want it to last. You apply a bit of pressure as you wrap, and you make sure you wrap on top of, like, the last part of this, you have to wrap on it. Like, the wrapping should be well closed up, that there is no space. Don't just wrap like this, exposing the braided hair. You have to wrap close to each other. Like the last section, you make sure you wrap on it to cover. The last section, you make sure you wrap on it to cover. As you progress, you can untie to see how the hole goes, the direction. You keep wrapping. Apply a bit of pressure as you wrap. Apply a bit of pressure as you wrap. Apply a bit of pressure as you wrap. So you apply a bit of pressure, you keep wrapping. Apply the pressure and keep wrapping. As you're wrapping, how to make sure like it's actually working is that the hole will be opening. From here, it will be opening as you wrap. It will be opening, and then this will automatically be inside the lock. That is when you will know you are doing the right thing. It will be opening as you go along, but make sure you apply a bit of pressure to properly lock it in, because that's the aim. You want to hide the braided hair as much as possible, and you want to give that natural look as though it's a handmade lock. You don't want in a situation where it will just loosen, or you will be seeing the braided hair from the inside. And that's it. Here you go. You can give it a bit of massage, going to this direction, going to the right direction, the same direction you wrapped through, and that is usually towards your right. You can give it a little massage to properly seal. And after that, here you go. You have your locked hair, and this is the root. This is how it is. It's very strong now, and that is the outcome you're looking for. I just hope this video is as clear as possible, and you can make reference to it and get your own done. Do kindly let us know what you think about this tutorial. It's a short tutorial, but I feel like it will be impactful if you apply the same technique. You just try to do it and give us your feedback. Do let us know what you think about it. Thanks for stopping by once again. We look forward to seeing you in our next video. Bye.